this segment, I'm going to talk about one of the most crucial things to change your life, your family and your friends. Obviously, you can't change your wife, you can't change your kids, so don't. I'm not asking you to divorce your wife and go get another life. But what I'm trying to say is, there's a very nice example given in that book Atomic Habits, where this Hungarian guy, who's a bit of I think a very eccentric guy, he wanted to make all his kids chess grandmasters. So what he done was he engineered his whole home from a very young age, from 2 to 3, to only expose his kids to only chess. Imagine a 3-year-old playing chess. All you can see is the YouTube videos, chess, nothing else. Their whole life from very young age was only chess. And this family, all of them, became grandmasters. From the very young daughters to everybody became grandmasters. It's an extreme example. I mean, we don't have to do that to our kids and make them grandmasters, but you need to drag your family with you, because I have a patient of mine, I can't tell her name, but she's taking Ozempic to lose weight, but every day I see her, she's the same weight. I ask her why. Her husband, who's a real junk addict, keeps bringing ice cream, chocolate to home, and then she can't resist it, because it's a journey where she's trying to go on a health journey, and her husband, he's dragging her down. So likewise, look at your family, because even though you want to change, if your partner doesn't want to change, you need to drag your partner with you, because what's happening is, you see all over again. I see families of patients coming to see me. Father is overweight, mom's overweight, and the kids are developing the same issues, because they are all going on the same pathway. And what is a chance for that the young kid who's having mom and dad always drinking Coke, sweets, and everything? That poor guy doesn't have a chance. So thereby, I always get the whole family to come and talk to me. So I want to change everybody together. So that's the concept of the family. So look at your life, and then think who has to change. It could be you or your wife, and then have a good conversation and change together. And in my home also, we had a recent issue where my son was eating too much of sweets, and I realized it's my fault as well, being a father. I'm the one who's bringing that sweets. So we had to change the whole dynamics of shopping, where we thought we're not going to bring any more ice cream, chocolate to home, period. So that's what you call how important family to your habit formation. Now let's talk about your friends. That's the second most important thing, because I know a lot of my friends of mine who are smokers, alcoholics, and I ask them, why can't you change? And the consistent message I get is, Doc, I can't change because all my friends are smokers, and I go to parties, I have to smoke. Or all my friends are drinkers, the only way I know to have fun is to get drunk. Don't get me wrong, I've been there, done it. I'm not trying to give advice from a very high pedestal here, but the point is, when you are limiting your friend circle to a particular group only, you get into that group psychology. Do you see all those Instagram people, who are the very health junkies, very sexy looking, lean, fit and slim? They only have that particular friends look-alike. They all have the same physiques, and then you see the overweight girls together. You very rarely see like overweight, obese girls with a slim young girl, because that girl doesn't feel comfortable there. Likewise, we are geared to be with people that we feel comfortable in. it has a positive advantage as well as a negative advantage. So the message I'm trying to say here is, let's say you are overweight and you want to lose weight, but all your friends are just going to KFC, couch potatoes, eating chips and watching Netflix. You are not going to get there. In that situation, you got two options. One is leave that friend cycle and find a different friend circle, which is a very hard way. Second is have different types of friends. Don't limit yourself to only your friend circle. Because what's wrong with having, let's say you are an unfit person, but you have a friend who's a gym junkie? Get into that circle, because then that friend will change you. So long time ago it happened to me. It was a bit hard, where I felt certain aspects of my life I want to change. I want to be living a less materialistic lifestyle, but I had friends who were very in that lifestyle. But for me to change, I had to realize I had to leave that group. It was hard, but I done it to be a better person. So likewise, sometimes you have to do the hard thing where you need to look at your friends and then realize, are they helping you or are they dragging you down? If they're dragging you down, just have an honest conversation and say, look here mate, why are we all drinking? Let's cut it down. I'm pretty sure if you're a good friend, you would never say keep drinking. A true friend should be able to say, yeah, I think that you're right mate, we are drinking too much, let's stop it there. So with that, I'll close this topic and we can go to the next one.